But no, I don't know if we have any more at nighttime more than we would in the daytime. But I know our last meeting, Jack told the guys that if you guys don't want to fight fires up here to help us, then just quit. And I'm kind of worried about that because we're already short fire. But nobody walked out, but I think the guys are trying to show a little bit more. It's hard for a lot of guys during the day if they're having a job, unless a lot of the employees will then go to a fire call, which really helps us out quite a bit. Everybody does the best they can, I guess. So that's what's nice about a nearby town too. If we have a major fire here, I know the other fire departments will come and help us too. So we call them right away.
One of the things that I think about is I don't think about the fire department. It's one of those things that you take for granted. And the people that work on the fire department, you don't think about them unless you need them. But they are probably one of the most important things in a community and have been forever. And
I just thought of something. In the early days before Eldon had the cell phone like we all do today, either Gene or Carl, or Gene or Bill invented a device that the firemen were connected to, and they could press a button at the central office when they had operators prior to 1957. It would disrupt all the calls of all the firemen, and it would keep ringing the bell for everybody on their phone, and it would pick it up and it would say, fire at such and such, fire at such and such, fire at such and such, and so they were able to contact all the firemen at one time, which was a good service of the phone company.
Plus we had the fire whistle at that time too, because a lot of us were doing construction work. We could hear the whistle all the time. And at that time we'd hear the whistle, so everybody would go to the fire station. Years ago, our fire departments used to be put together by all business people around town. And so you didn't have a lot of the problem like we have today, getting firemen, because every business person, most of the time, they were on the fire department too. If you had fires in town, they would all report to the fire station. But our businesses are getting pretty short of businesses on town right now.
Do they use the blue lights on the dash or somewhere when they're on the way to a fire?
Yeah, we all have, not all of us have blue lights. I have them in my vehicles, but it's a courtesy light to help us get to the fire a little bit quicker. A lot of times they'll see us coming, cars do pull over, let us through. We just gotta watch. Some of our guys get a little bit of trouble speeding a little bit still, but I remember years ago, the way Barley come up there and talked to Catherine for speeding, and he just jumped out of the truck, told the cop, "Well, give him a ticket later, but I'm taking the fire truck right now." So he jumped on the fire truck. Well, I was sitting there watching him, and the cop just goes like this. I don't think he comes back.
Last call for questions. One in the back.
I have a question about fire safety and fire prevention. Does the fire department promote fire safety in the school system, help kids learn about fire safety? And then I wondered about, because we're a community of a lot of older folks, do you do prevention programs like promoting fire smoke detectors in homes? So elderly and kids, fire safety and prevention.
Yeah, I know Jack said that we'll put on safety meetings all the time if anybody ever wants us. We still go to the schoolhouse every year, usually the grade school, kids, we talk about fire safety and how to evacuate their houses if they have a fire. Once they get out of the house, don't go back in the house. Don't retreat your pets or anything, let us do that to keep them outside. And, but we'll do fire safety anytime we can if anybody needs any help doing that. And we do recommend smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors in houses. We used to, when I was fire chief, we put them in free. I just thought if we could save 1 or 2 lives by doing that, but they did away with that too. I think it's because of money. But, I noticed the other day we have a whole case of carbon monoxide detectors up there that we're supposed to give away if anybody wants any of them. The only thing I don't like about those is the batteries go dead, then they still don't do any good if you don't change the batteries.
If anyone that went through elementary school knows the phrase stop, drop, and roll. That's taught all the time. And it works.
Yes, the kids really know that too.
Thank you for coming. We'll wrap it up with this.
No, I'm just going to say thank you to you all, because I think you give a big round of applause. I also wanted to tell you that we are getting things online on YouTube. Mike is filming all the programs, and they are available. We're up to date now in terms of having them filmed. So anything that you have been a Historical Society program up to this one is available if you go to YouTube and search for Greene County Historical Society, Iowa. You have to put the Iowa in there because there are several Greene County Historical Societies. You will get our videos. And this one will probably be on this week because we're doing them a couple days after the program. So if you know anybody that missed this program, I know Marilyn Hoskinson missed this program. I heard repeatedly that she is going to watch it on YouTube. So if you know anybody who'd like to see it, feel free. Eldon, please come up because David is pointing out they have all kinds of things to show and tell. So, and I'm sure they'll be willing to talk to you more if you have other things to share about fire. So please, thank you all for coming, and please come up and talk to our speakers.